It's Monday, it's a new week at LeRoy and Lewis. I'm going to show you guys what we do as far as prep goes on a Monday. This is a new week in the life kind of series. First day of the week is Monday. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just trimming some briskets, trying to make them look beautiful and not ugly.
How many we got this week?
We have 12. We most of the time have 12. That's a very common number for our briskets. Mondays around here are pretty nice. They're pretty easy. Normally it's someone coming in trimming briskets. A lot of times it's me. My other Monday task is I check that cooler to make sure it has ice in it.
You slacking, boy.
I know. Melts so fast.
Getting ready to prep the chickens.
What's the prep on the chickens?
So first thing we're gonna do is drain out the chicken juice so that we don't get gushed on out the cavity once we cut her open.
So wet, dude.
Yeah, it's a pretty wet bird, but then we're gonna get her down. Gonna snip the tips for our stock, which is gonna go for the glaze for these beautiful half chickens. And then we get to do the most beautiful thing in the entire world when it comes to chickens, which is just cut out the spine and the neck and leave all of the rest of the beautiful meat. And this is how we get our half birds as well.
All that work in elementary school with construction paper is paying off.
I learned all my cutting. Well, the funny thing is all scissors are backwards for me. All right, now we're gonna spatchcock it and then get our knife, kind of get a little incision to help us pop it open, get a nice view. And then I missed a little right, but we want to essentially get right down the middle. Get that skin preserved because it's beautiful. Look at that. Here we go. Gorgeous.
In the bucket.
In the bucket. Bucket.
It's not going to be very good, Jackson.
Jacksonius Bravo.
Jacksonius. Jackson, Jackson, Flaxen, Waxen. Smaxon.
I mean, like, honestly, close runner ups for me are the cheese and the law. Yeah, right. But I was trying to go for stickers and sauce. You can choose any.
Ribs on overhead, keep it 30 bucks.
What's that?
Ribs for 30 bucks.
Nice.
Matthew said the same thing.
Yeah. Cole went with Franklin ribs, which I think is also a good choice.
Yeah, now that I think about it, our beef cheeks,
Yeah.
whole school, thanks.
Yeah.
Terry Bucks ribs.
Nice, dude. You
I like
got
that.
the cold school, which is literally what his answer was too.
Grind to the fight. I had to hire an offensive coordinator on Madden 08 the other day. Fucking hired my boy Daryl Green, dude.
Dude, I know it is the dude.
Then he got hired by somebody else, scooped up Sean Payton. Also thought it was hilarious that on that game, Aaron Rodgers didn't pan out, so Aaron Rodgers is now my third string.
God. Yeah. Which is the same. Okay. Right. Yes. Fuck the Giants. And then just finished, and they were all like leaving the stadium. We were walking the opposite direction. Yelling at So after many a burnt pan and many a scrubbing session on those pans of cooking chili on the stove,
finally decided the best way to do it was to pre-grind the barbacoa, then put that barbacoa into a hotel pan, put it in the oven. We're gonna put it in the oven overnight, basically without any cover. So that way it's going to cook and render down. There's a lot of fat in here. Then these pans are gonna come out the next morning and get made into chili. So essentially there's so much fat in this that we are almost braising or confit-ing this when we cook it at a low temperature overnight, as opposed to browning it. We would just start the cooking process and not get the cooking process fully finished. It's gonna be very tough, gonna be very chewy, and that's why we were having to hit it with the immersion blender. When we bring it out like this and it's already started to cook down, we have to hit it a lot less with the immersion blender to get it all mixed and incorporated.
You go on the black shelf.
So we've got that fat that's in there. That went in maybe 30 minutes or so ago. Already started to render. The oven is set at a very low temperature. You can see it's the second of the 3 notches. We use the notch system here, not only on the pit doors, but on the ovens as well. And there it goes. We'll look at it tomorrow.